Hello guys. Give me just a second. I had a bit of a technical difficulty with chat a moment ago. Nope, I need this screen. I need to turn that down a bit because it seems really loud. Alright. Good morning / afternoon, guys. My morning's been kind of hectic. Not bad, but I've been changing over debit card numbers and everything, and it's been a pain in the butt. I have 2 accounts right now that don't want to let me change the stuff. One is a subscription service to just, streaming, and it won't let me put in my debit card number. And the other one is for Dad's hearing aids, and it won't accept the debit card number. It keeps saying it's wrong. So that's been my morning, is tugging at my hair over debit cards and getting everything changed over before they expire next month. Yeah, gotta love it. The debit card change is the worst part of the year. I hope you guys had a good Wednesday. Mine wasn't too bad, really. It was actually pretty nice getting out of the house for a little while. Going on a trip. Coming home and emptying the litter box. Yeah. I don't know why I'm not going after Parasect first. This is literally just the direction I decided to go, so we're going for it. Provided anything here other than the items have spawned back in. But yeah, for some reason Restream, when I started streaming, wasn't picking up the stream. Like, apparently according to my YouTube channel, yes, I was streaming, but it wasn't showing up, so I had to stop and start over real fast. I get that hiccup every once in a while. I am unmuted. Okay, yes. Someone had a meme posted on Twitter yesterday, and it was, "Are you streaming, son?" It's like, nobody told me I had my mic muted for the first 10 minutes of stream, and it's like, oh, that's a mood. Every time it happens, it's a mood. But hope you guys had a good day yesterday. It was kind of nice taking the day off. It always is a... He looked discolored for a second. I was about to say no, but no, it's not a shiny. Oh, nice! Maybe I'll get something that's not lackluster today. Alright, up we go. Oh, there's nothing up here I need, but it gives the Machoke another moment to spawn in. And the Ghastly and Haunter a moment to spawn out. How far along are you now, Jeremiah? So you guys, you would not believe it. I gave myself a little blood blister yesterday. Whenever I dump the cat's litter box, I always give it the closet I keep his stuff in a good sweep and vacuum. And I got my hand between the vacuum cleaner and a shelf. He didn't catch. We'll go back for him in a moment. Yes, I know I don't have space for that item. I don't have space for hardly anything in my satchel right now. There we go. Alright, let's go check out the good boys. God, it's kind of hard to believe it's almost September. Where has this year gone? No, I don't need to throw that. I need to throw this. Let's get Alpha Steelix, because why not? Dude, you are facing the wrong direction. Oh, hey, he leveled up. Nice. Do we have any iron up here? No, we do not. I just got that from down there. There might be some over on the other side of the camp, though. But first, as always, I need sticky globs. I think I'm just gonna stick to getting 100 at a time. Maybe I'll save up the funds so I can buy just about 2,000 of them. Whee! Really? But it's so funny because I was looking for a power strip at Walmart yesterday with like a 6 or 7 foot cord, or filling that a 10-foot cord, and every single one of them they had, it's like, this cord is 3 feet, this cord is 5 feet. It's like, but where are you going? But I need like a 10-foot cord because the wall I want to move my desk to only has one plug. What is it with me and Alpha Paris? But the wall I want to move my desk to only has one plug-in, so I'd need a longer corded power strip for my game stuff. But no long corded power strips in the electronics section of Walmart, which kind of sucked. It was like literally the only thing I wanted from there. Actually, I'd probably have to go to like Home Depot or something. Or hardware store to get what specifically I want. Guys, we've been doing this song and dance for almost a month. Spread out over, what, almost 2? We're today 29, so I've been doing this for almost 30 days. Granted, I know the process would go much faster if I was spending more time than 3 hours a day on hunting these. Yeah, I love it when the sticky globs either A, don't hit, or B, just don't take. Thank you. I gotta deal with Heracross. I feel kind of bad. Shiny Celebi popped in, and probably when I was getting everything ready for stream, and said hi, and like left before I could say anything back. But guys, when you got a stream starting soon thing, generally, you know, on occasion I'll pop in and say something as I'm finishing stuff up, but generally I just let music play for a couple minutes while I get everything, make sure everything's ready. Rain, it is supposed to do this here this weekend. I'm looking forward to it. Though I am upset that according to the weather app on my phone, we've lost some of our nice cool days to like in the middle of next week, gone back up to the 90s. Yeah, where are you at in game, Jeremiah? How far along are you? Hold on just a second. I want that. Let's see, do we have iron down here? Probably not. Doesn't look like it spawned back in yet, okay. How many shinies are you up to? Just for like curiosity's sake. Cause you had what, 3 the other day? I can't quite remember what you said you found because between you and Carson. Oh nice, that's not too bad. What area are you in? You know, I think part of the reason that happens is why they keep spinning even after you glob them is because they've had an attack queued up and it's far long enough in the animation it can't stop. Alright, let's get these guys over here. Excuse me. Oh, well, I'm poisoned either way now, so it don't matter. Here we go. It was Cornet Highlands. Alabaster Icelands is a pretty nice area. The one you go to next. It's fun to run around. They're all fun to run around to varying degrees. Have you had fun with Lord Electrode yet? Oh, here we go. Yeah, he sucks just a little bit. Just because you more or less have to constantly keep on the move. Alright, the iron won't be spawned back in down there. I know it won't. What am I to? 891? I might be able to hit 999 today. 23 shiny? Dang! You having some good luck. Did you and Carson manage to get your trading done yesterday? Oh, there they are. I've been okay. I've been dealing with the lovely fun of swapping over debit card numbers and stuff because we got new ones in. In one of the websites, it's like, we fixed our portal, and it's like, no, you did not. You're not taking this debit card number, and I know it works. I've used it. No, not really. So it's not been a bad day, but it's not been as nice as it could have been. Could have gone a little bit smoother. I'd have very much have liked to have been able to get all the debit card info and stuff switched around today. But I'll give it a shot again tomorrow. Maybe just being stupid. Sneeze! We're up the tree. Are you happy now? I'm sorry, Sneasler is the worst ride Pokemon in this game. For the pure fact that they made it to where she can climb everything. Like Sneasler, I do not need to climb up this 2-foot high rock. Her prompt shows up so much to change. Why they have her set to being able to climb trees, I don't know. I mean, she's a good Pokemon. I like the one I have on my team, but seriously, she wants to climb everything. And half the things she wants to climb are not things that need to be climbed. I'm gonna pop up here and check and see if that Castor Fern has spawned back in. Get up here before the frickin' Miss Maggie shows up. No, I love Ursaluna too, but I'm very sad that we can't go faster on Ursaluna. That is the big flaw in Ursaluna. Otherwise, I'd probably ride it just as often and as much as I ride around on Weirdeer. Of course, I guess the general idea of Ursaluna being your item finder probably doesn't really much require a lot of speed. Down we go. Making all the grappler mad. Oh, let's check this area back here real fast. There it is. Edge of my nose itches. And we have one Machoke. Yeah, I know you guys are mad. I'm leaving. I'm leaving you guys alone. Okay, let's see. I have a bit of a feeling it's going to be a lower distortion day again. Wasting sticky globs. There we go. There's him. Oh, nice. This one over here has spawned in. That's good. The ones up here have spawned back in as well. Pick up the King's Leaf, more just because it's here than any other reason. Hi, Litten. I hope you're having a good day. Jeremiah, were you having a bit of trouble there? There we go. That's okay, I do that all the time. Good. Everybody should have a good day. Or if they're not having a good day, at least a better day later on. There we go. That's not too bad. My morning was a little annoying, but that's just general life stuff. It could be worse. The person who's been paying me to do the Minecraft PvP server woke up this morning and her car wouldn't start. She's like, oh my god, I'm sorry. She's like, but I gotta get a new part for my car. She goes, I can't pay you till next week. And it's like, oh no. It's like, honey, get your car fixed. Like, we share a mutual friend, and if I'm not mistaken, she knows where you live. It's fine. I've been following a pattern and been doing a maze. And it was a little 1x1 maze. Sneasler! Honey. And I decided to make it bigger. So, you know, I doubled the size of the area I had to dig out and stuff. That was fun. Tedious, but I kind of don't always mind doing a lot of digging and stuff in Minecraft. It's kind of nice sometimes. It's repetitive. Oh, I did get Pin a new collar yesterday. And as soon as I can pin him down to get a picture, I tried yesterday and he fought me the entire time. I'll post one. Let you guys see him in his snazzy new star and moon collar. I went to put him on and he looked at me like I was trying to hang a noose around his neck. Just giving me big old, what the heck, Mom vibes. It's like, would you calm down? I literally just took one off of you. Silly boy. Apparently I didn't make him too mad though, because he, ooh, yes, I'll take it. Ooh, it's nearby. I'll take it even more. Let me pop over here and see if this one over here has respawned. It has not. He's such a good snuggle buddy though. Yeah. Sneaks up on me while I'm asleep and I wake up in the middle of the night needing to pee or something and there he is curled up into my side or against my leg. It's just a $4 one from Walmart. It was just the only one there that wasn't, I mean, I know it's a cat, but like unnecessarily kind of girly. And him being a black cat is like, okay, it's like you gotta have stars and moons. It is like, one of the collars had like flowers on it, and another one was kind of, I think it was kind of hippie patterned, like peace signs and stuff. And another one just had like mice and balls of yarn and stuff on it or something. So they're usually the general kind of generic ones you always see at Walmart, but I hadn't seen the star and moon one before, so definitely had to go with it. Pin got a collar, and Stella got new squeaky bones. That she only wants to play with in the evening because the rest of the day it's too warm. Yeah. He's a sweetheart. Pain in my butt, but he's a sweetheart. So Stella. Oh, I love it. There's still mud on his leg from where we run through the puddle. That's another little thing that makes me sad about Scarlet and Violet is Coronet and Miraidon don't get dirty when you run them through like mud puddles and stuff. Okay, that's a Toxicroak. For half a second I thought that was an Alpha Croagunk. Nice. The last big dog we had was Buddy. He was an outside dog because he like protected the chickens and stuff. He was a German Shepherd Black Lab mix. And he very much from a distance looked like a wolf. He was a big sweetheart, though. He'd knock you over one, wanting loved on. He lived to be 18 or 19. Then, of course, we had a day where I went out to feed him, and he wasn't moving too well, and he died in his sleep a day or two later. He lived a good long life, though. Regular Craniados. Regular Craniados. Hope this one was a no-go, but ain't nothing I can do about it. It's all a game of chance. Do one quick sweep through the area real fast to make sure I ain't missed no obvious items. Not counting the weird ones that like clip into the ground sometimes. Oh. Alright, out of here we go. Now the second biggest dog breed we've had like inside, he was a Beagle Walker mix. Now he passed a couple years ago. He'd sleep with me when Stella would let him, but she didn't always like it when other dogs were in the bed. Sometimes she didn't care. She was cool with it, but other nights it was like, no, this is my mom, get out of the bed. And then 2 or 3 times I almost tripped over him because he liked to lay in the floor in the path between me and the bathroom. But I love it when it's winter time and Stella wants to snuggle and she's laid up all against my back. It's so nice. Of course, then the cat's usually on the other side and they got me pinned between them with the blanket pulled as tight as that it can go because they've wiggled around. And then it's very much, I love you guys, get off so I can breathe. Alright, get this boy. Yeah, that happens. No, I take it back. We did have one more big dog. Well, my sister's dog. He was a American boxer named Jack. They had to put him down because he got eaten up with cancer. Had it all in his mouth and couldn't eat and stuff. And he was an older fellow too. But that was, God, probably 7 or 8 years ago now. Actually, no, it's probably more than that because Stella's 9. It's probably been closer to 10 or 11. Doesn't seem like it should have been that long. Funny thing is, though, we had a cat, a big old white one named Casper, who lived to be 17 or so. He actually died about a month after Buddy, which kind of only seems fitting because they were actually buddies with each other. Yeah, that happens. Sorry, I gotta sneeze and it don't want to come out. Yeah. I hate it when that happens, when you can feel it like build up in your nose, but you don't have enough air for it. Yeah, it always sucks getting an animal put down. I don't figure I'll want another pet for a while after, Stella and the cat pass. Of course, the cat's a lot younger than Stella, so we should have him for another decade, probably, at least. He's only 2. But Stella is either 9 or 10 this year. I think it's 9. Oof. We've had that happen. We lived in town when I was younger, and we had a car run over our dog. It didn't kill him, thankfully, but it did break his back. He lived a pretty good long life. He had to be put down once he got old enough. For the love of... Oh, let me be sure that's not important real fast. Okay, no, that's fine. Someone letting the chick I told you about earlier know that it was good that he can be paid this weekend. That it was okay. I am all out of sorts. You're gonna lead me right into the pathway with this dang hair across, aren't you? I just wanted to get away from the hair across. If they don't want to catch, I don't want nothing to do with them. Alright, I should be good to go now. But yeah, I think after Stella passes at least, and probably the cat, if I get anything, I want to get like fish or something. Probably not even a lot of fish, just like one of those little tanks. Maybe a betta fish. That'd be kind of neat. I've actually been considering maybe saving up the money for one, but okay, there's another alpha again already to go along with the alpha pairs I caught earlier. But I don't know how much I trust the cat with a fish around. I mean, my sister had a big old, like, 50-gallon... okay, maybe not 50 gallons, but she had one of those big old tanks. Like, the ones the size of a medium-sized flat screen. And, the only trouble she had with the cat with it was when it had a glass topper on it. And he would sit on top of it, and he got too big and he broke it one day. But, you know, after that, he just more or less left it alone. He'd, like, lay behind it sometimes. He'd hide under the table it was set on if everyone was getting baths. Oh, thankfully. Stella's pretty good that if she gets off the run, whether she slips her collar or the cord that, goes back and forth breaks, she's pretty good about staying around the house. The only time she's ever just like completely run off across the road was because an idiot on a four-wheeler went by and she had to chase him. And then the family members trying to catch her just kept making it a bigger and bigger deal. Like they were in their truck trying to get to her. And it's like, guys, you're making it too much of a game. Follow along on foot. It took me like 6 minutes to get her. And that was just waiting for her to find something interesting enough that she would lean down and sniff it for 20 seconds so I could snap the leash to her collar. Now generally all you gotta do is ask if she wants a treat and she comes back to the house. She got loose once while she was pregnant with puppies. And she was just wandering around in the backyard. And I knew if I tried to, chase her, she'd probably run off. So I stepped back into the house and grabbed a piece of bacon because we had breakfast for dinner that night. And I walked outside and like, Stella, you want some bacon? And I waved it around in the air a little bit so the scent would spread. And she came running and followed me right through the front door for that piece of bacon. She was so fat and miserable with her first litter of puppies. She had 8. And then her second litter, which, I told Dad, is like, you're only getting 2 litters out of my dog. Then the second litter, she had 5. Yeah. And then after that, we got her fixed. Funnily enough, there's actually not much people food we can give Pin to eat. Stella's a dog, by the way, just in case you didn't realize. But every once in a while, Dad'll go to give him, just like a little piece of chicken or something, and he's really picky. Which is hilarious considering when we got him, he was jumping in the garbage can to try and get it old bread. No, you're fine. Now he did get on the cabinet one day and try to make off with a rib. Thankfully they were pre-cut, but... He had one in the floor. Dad shouted at him, but mostly we just laughed. He's not much of a counter cat unless he's got a mouse or something up there he's trying to get. We don't generally let him up on the cabinets around the stove and stuff anyways. He does get on the kitchen table, but more because he likes to lay up there and like watch out the windows and stuff. And if someone comes in, he gets up on the kitchen table to greet them. He's ridiculous. Oh, nice, another distortion. Where at? Okay, I will take as many distortions in the Ancient Quarry as this game wants to give me, so long as it means I ain't gotta go to the one underneath the frickin' ruins. Now, I think if the time ever... Oh, Alpha Onyx. We might wait to get you after the distortion. We'll get him here because we can just glop him once. But I think if I ever got to a point where I could get like a more exotic pet, And in my brain, exotic pet's like a lizard or something. I want an armadillo lizard because they look like little dragons. We don't need a map full of the distortions, because unless they like paused while you were in one, you'd never be able to get to them all. Now, like 2 or 3 maybe might be possible, but if it was just distortions all over, it'd be about like mass outbreaks. It'd be very hard to do all of them. I think technically in mass outbreaks, as long as you keep catching Pokemon, the outbreaks last longer and longer. But I don't know if distortions would work that way. That would have been extremely cool, as if before the end game portion of this, if distortions kept spawning a little bit more, a little bit faster. And I don't mean like one every 5 minutes, just up the spawn chance by like half a point. Excuse me, guys. You're kind of lucky I'm not sniffling and having to blow my nose every 10 minutes. Allergies have been starting to get to me. Have you guys seen the new Mr. Mime plush? That is just a little bit cursed. I mean, it's just a more or less a regular Mr. Mime plush, but it's one of those ones you're meant to be able to like sling the arms around your chest or whatever. So it's got extra long arms, and the only thing I could think of upon seeing it was Pennywise, or the dumb clown from the freaking Scary Movie movies. Okay then. Run away. Hardest thing in the game to hit with a sticky glob, right there. Krogunk and Toxicroak, because they won't hold frickin' still. There we go. I don't think I have any long grass I can hide in over here. I don't have any jet balls either to try and catch them with. Oh, excuse me. Shield on? Yep. Get that shard. Swing back around up top. Oh, was that an item I missed? Apparently so. Love it when you get a new spawn in and they're just like 3 feet away from where the old Pokemon were. Just a little bit. Like, I'm sure there's probably worse Pokemon to do that with. But it's just kind of funny because, you know, it's a long-armed clown. Alright, another shield on. Doesn't look like anything else there. I can't pick that up. Quit trying. I try every time I come over here. Okay, Cranidos. No alpha for this one. Nope. I think that might be it. Like usual, let me do one more quick run around. Oh. See, I was right. I was missing something. Alright. Out we go. Add that one to the counter. Go check and see if I got any Machoke before I go catch the Alpha Stilic, or Onyx. Hunter, okay. Cute! I have a, big Pikachu pillow, but it's with my mom in Tennessee. Then I had a big Charmander one too, but I don't know what happened to it. Never did quite manage to find it. Got lost in the move, I think. But you know, if they wanted to do like neck pillows, they should really do one of those that's like Stonejourner. He is very neck pillow shaped. But I have quite a few Pokemon plush. Most of them are sitting cuties. You know, these thing, Pokemon Beanie Babies, more or less. But I do generally try and get like one of the starter plush with each new generation and whatnot. Okay, I'm going down to the Alpha Onyx. Yeah, I figured he was about to roar and knock me over. So I don't think I'm going to be able to get behind him. Alright. Yeah, they upped the prices on the sitting cuties. Because I was getting like 2 or 3 every couple of months before. Because they were like $11 each. And it wasn't hard to save up $36 over like 3 months and buy 3 at a time. But now they're like $15 each, depending on which ones you want. And if it evolves, the price goes up with like every evolution. But I've been slowly but surely trying to collect each of the Pokemon from my various teams through the games. A bit easier said than done when they don't really get new stock in all that often. And of course the prices for the older plush have gone up because they're the older plush. I really just need like $5,000 to go to Worlds with. And part of that includes like staying at the 5,000 includes staying at a place and whatnot. So I can go to the freaking Pokemon Center. Because I think they always have like all the sitting cuties at the pop-up Pokemon Center. Nice. I have a Arceus plush. And then I have Lugia. He's a bit out of my reach. I have Ho-Oh. I have Suicune, Raikou, and Entei. I can reach Suicune, just a second. But Raikou and Entei I'd have to get up for. Then I also have the little Arceus figure that came with the in the card pack. That also came with the special Legends Arceus card. Because I really wanted it when it came out because it was pretty. That actually probably covers most of my favorite Pokemon, because my favorite legendaries are literally Lugia and the Llama God. Though I really want, I would kill to be able to afford the Paradox Legendary Beast plushes when they come out. And the Blood Moon or Luna plush. But they're all going to be like $45. Because the Slitherwing Paradox plush is... What is it? 45? But the last two Pokemon plush I got were the Furfrou I showed you earlier, and then I got a Miltank plush. So the next one I get, when I save up some, actually it'll probably be a couple more Sitting Cuties out of just whatever they have in stock. Because ordering from Mecha Japan was okay for, you know, something I knew wasn't going to be here in the US for like 6 months. And because the Miltank Sitting Cutie maybe gets restocked once a year. But it's not for like anything other than I really want this but can never get it, you know, here in the US because it sells out as soon as it restocks. You can check the Pokemon Center. They might have their Sitting Cuties. Zekrom will probably be more likely than Rayquaza. Mecha Japan wasn't bad to order from. It just took about a week for them to get the plush shipped, and then it took about 3 weeks for them to arrive because it was coming from Japan. So I will probably order from them again, but it probably won't be anytime soon. Unless something happens and we like win the lottery and have buku bucks or something. Oh! I thought it was a Parasect and not an Alpha Paras. That is my second Alpha Paras for the day. But no, I do like Pokemon plush. When the 10 games come out and they start having the starter plush and whatnot here, I'll have to order whichever one I choose. Because I've managed that since Gen 6? Yeah. I didn't get the Chespin plush before I got the game because they didn't have a Pokemon Center online. I got that a few months later at a convention. But I have a Chespin plush. And then I got a Rowlet one. And then I managed to get Grookey. And then I got Fuecoco for the last game. And I have one different one I got for another game. Oh, found a Bulbasaur plush at Walmart the other year I got. And I have a Chikorita plush that I got from a different convention. The first little one I ever went to. So this leaves me with needing a Trico and a Turtwig. Because I have an Oshawott plush, but I don't know where he is. His tote is in either the garage or the shed. And for whatever reason, he didn't make it out of the tote whenever we bought it. I bought it into the house and dug through it to see what was in it that I wanted. So I have a poor Oshawott plush stuck in a tote somewhere. If that ever cleans the garage, I might have to poke around and out there and see if I can find it. I think that's where it is. Because if it's in the shed, I'm not ever finding it there. Their shed's just about packed full. But I was looking at plush yesterday at Walmart and debating on getting one. I didn't. But I thought about it. They had the Dragonite Squishmallows there. But I ain't got $30-something for a pillow. Did just neither of you catch? Come on, guys, I'm almost out of Ultra Balls here. And Sticky Globs. That's kind of amusing that apparently I'm going to run out of both at more or less the same time. Might as well, just because. And if I only have one left of each, there's not really much of a reason to just keep it. Of course he didn't catch. Wait, that is a he, right? Yes. But, there's a it's not a misprint. It is a, fake Pokemon plush. It's a bootleg. There we go. It's a bootleg plush. And it's like supposed to be Dragonite, I think. But it's like got Dragonair's features. And I would totally buy this plush, even though on the neck it has a second pair of eyes. But that could be so easily hidden by like a nice blue ribbon or something. It's adorable. I like the Rayquaza patterned Charizard plush too. That one's fun. 926, that's fine. But I do need to... I know, I need to move this one. Great balls, jet balls, okay. Three, and then a space for sticky globs. Okie doke. I have 7,000. I'm rounding down. So we'll go to 350. Or as reasonably close to 350 as I can get. those are going to be next to each other. No, that's not where they belong. Why are these not favorited? There we go. I need to make... I really do need to make a bunch of great balls for a different idea. I'm going to beat this game after I get my alpha shield on and my alpha cranidos. So so game beaten, date to be determined. Okay, 962. That'd be 481. Yeah, 481, okay. But to make this easier, we're just gonna go with 480. That should be an even split just about down the middle. I can make a grand total of 5 great balls. Let's see. All this stuff I'm still never gonna use. I don't need that. I want... Why I hit L and R so many times trying to go to ZL or ZR, I don't know. But remember, Jeremiah, the main reason I'm playing, I even restarted my game, was to get the harder Outbreak Pokemon. Or not Outbreak, Distortion Pokemon as alphas. If I wanted to sit down and just dedicate 7 or 8 hours a day to playing this, I'd have them a lot sooner. But at the moment I can't sit down and dedicate 7 or 8 hours of days to playing this. Though there is... Oh, no, wait. I'm still doing Monster Hunter Stories 2 next week. I've been considering for a bit not, but I'm gonna have to close out the game for raid night this weekend, so there kind of goes my streak anyways. I really do need to adjust my playing Pokemon Legends so it doesn't coincide with the monthly 7-star raids. Give him some healing. But no, don't worry about, you know, wanting to beat the game when I beat the game with yours. There's no reason to. But like I said, I've beaten this game before. I know what's going on and what's going to happen. Just take your own time, do your own pace. Don't set your game playing pace to my game playing pace. Jesus, it's going to take me a minute to get used to having a full item. Are you stuck? I ran into it on accident. Gotta love it when even the rock snake's just booking it. Oh! I can pick up items now! I'm sure by now about half of the frickin' regular black tumblestone has probably despawned. It don't matter. I can pick it up! roll into the Onyx and still get hit by the attack. Jesus. You know what's funny though, with how many iron chunks and stuff you get with so many various ores, you would think you'd keep up with between iron chunks and the ores a lot better than you actually tend to. Oh right, I can't do the red ones, just the just the blue and the black ones. Okay, I gotta try and make a mental note to remember that. Oh look, a black augurite. I don't need the red ones. I'm gonna have to tell myself that half a dozen times to keep myself from breaking them. Sadly, I still can't pick up the red tumblestone. Oh, I can pick up the apricorns again, though. Excuse me, I hit A over that iron chunk. I know I don't have space for it in my satchel. I don't have space for it anywhere. I don't need 2,000 regular Pokeballs. And I don't have enough iron chunks to do a bunch of Great Balls to save for whenever I do my 999 of each Pokeball challenge. I didn't throw them out far enough. God, could you imagine the kind of chaos real-life distortions would cause? Actually, they're lucky that this happened in, like, ancient Sinnoh and not modern-day Sinnoh. Can you imagine one of these things popping up in the middle of freaking, Hearthome City or something? get one pop up in the Celestic town or wherever it is Cynthia's from. Grandma. Oh! I forgot about her. Whew. Yes, yes, we're getting to you. You're not that important, little witchy woman. Son of a... I'm just gonna hit every ridge there is. What are you question marking, Jeremiah? It's been a couple minutes. Oh. You'd have to wait until I could get an alpha and leave. But I mean, if you get a shiny Paris and you want to evolve it and trade it for me, I won't say no. I'm the owner of the original Paris. I don't mind trading, you know, for a few of the Pokemon I need for my Pokedex. I just don't want it to be like 80% Pokemon traded and 20% mine. I want to put in a little bit of effort for my Pokedex. And if by some luck you somehow manage either one of the alphas I need, I will gladly trade for them as well. No, I'm not against a little bit of trading. Like I said, I just like being able to know that I can do the biggest part of it myself. I'm not completely against help. And if I were doing this for like some sort of challenge or something, then the answer would be no, but this is just my own personal alpha dex. And basically my brain going, hey, let's make things difficult and get all of these. Like, I have all the Ditto. I should hope I have all the Ditto. I have all the Unknown. And every single one of my Unknown, other than the shiny ones I got here in Legends, was from Heart Gold. Because I was doing something one day and my brain went, hey, we need all the Unknown forms. And latched onto that thought, and I took a week to rebeat Heart Gold so I could get all the Unknown forms and put them in my living decks. One of the funny things about Pokemon forms, some of them it's like, I don't need all the different colors or forms of this, and then a month later it's like, yes we do. Thank God my brain hasn't decided that with the Flabébé line. Though to be fair, if I were to try and get all the shiny Flabébés, I would probably just breed them. Assuming, of course, they don't do another shiny Flabébé event. Of course, the only thing that changes about that one is their body color. Like, the flowers don't even change. Now, if the flowers changed, yes, I'd have probably gone ahead and got one of each shiny for, you know, the entire line. But the flowers don't change. It's just the body color. Like, I know when it comes to ZA, I'll be hunting, what is it, 6 or 7 shiny Furfrou. So hopefully if the cuts are transferable, I can transfer in one of each of the trims. Ooh. I wonder if it being a different time period, if we'll have new frou-frou trims. That's an interesting thought, actually. Shiny frou-frou is very nice. I like shinies that on occasion just invert the color. Oh, well, your shiny's white, so we're just gonna go ahead and make you black or like gray or something. It's like, I really like Bombardier's shiny, because all they did was change its legs and beak to a gray tone, and then turn the markings under its eyes red, so it kind of looks like what is it, kabuki makeup? There's a proper term for those, I'm certain, but I don't know it. But I love a nice simple shiny as much as I love a nice like elaborate one. Go. Oh, I can get these now. Oh, that was a good little haul. I don't think you usually end up with 7 of them. Usually it's like 4 or 5, I think. You know what, Sneasler, you're fine. Alright, let's get a Paris. Hopefully without waking up the Heracross. Oh, Heracross woke up. He's small Heracross. He didn't catch. Shame on him. Go. Nice. Should be getting around time for another distortion here soon. Here we go. Mothra's back. Let's take down Mothra real fast. Have you guys seen the new Pokemon Masters event? Where it's Cynthia, Steven, and Lance getting like yeeted back into the past. And Cynthia's trash talking Volo. Everyone in the comments is like, Cynthia's gonna beat him. She's like, she's about to rock his world. I swear to God, I'm gonna come up here eventually, and there's just gonna be like 2 Alpha Paris in this area. No, you don't see me. I'm hiding very cleverly behind this double stone. You know, with all the alphas I've found, you would think... But yeah, I totally don't get one in every 100 Pokemon caught with these alphas. Considering that was my 3rd Alpha Parasect today. Paris, not Parasect, sorry. That was 3. This one here should be 4. The one over here makes 5. I can figure out where the one over here that I missed is. Okay, fly. Quit dive bombing the side of my head. There's always one fly in the bedroom. Used to be there was always one fly in the bathroom, but that actually hasn't happened in like a month. So now there's generally like always one fly somewhere in my bedroom. Usually buzzing around my head while I'm trying to do things. You hopped forward, dang you. Oh, well, I'm paralyzed anyway, so it don't matter. Or paralyzed, poisoned anyway, so it don't matter. Hi, Bin Bin. I hear you over there. He's on the bed. I thought he was on the shelf by the window, but he's not. You sludge bomb me. Alright, there we go. Another one bites the dust. Guys, I gotta see if I can get him. Ha! I got him! I don't know where his little carcass went, but I got him. Yeah. No more fly buzzing around my head for a while, please and thank you. Okay, so have they just not respawned up here yet? No, that one did. I have defeated the one fly for the moment. There'll be another one within like 2 hours. You just see me trying to catch a friggin' moth this morning buzzing around my head. I do this stupid thing of like trying to swat them in the air. Like either, you know, to get it like between your hands or to just smack it. This one just landed on the desk and more or less let me catch it. So he got to go back outside. One. There's the other, lovely. Oh, the things you'll take damage from. Alright, let's go down here and see the bears. Still need to finish getting Pokedex stuff on them. Good job. Did you find the one that's on the Magikarp yet? Actually, here, hold on. Oh, it goes away when you're finished. Oh no, wait, no, it doesn't. Let's see. I think it's Q. Twin trees at the. Oh, at the spring by the sea. Oh, what's at the W? I was thinking it was Q. Okay. So I love that they make you kind of learn to read unknown. Of course, to be fair, I've been a huge nerd for years, so if anything, my unknown just gets rusty. They stick them back in games often enough and use them as actual freaking letters. It's like, oh, I gotta brush up on my unknown reading skills. And I lost the items. Dang it. I didn't realize it was shaking. You know, Ursaring's probably not the best Look! I got a best boy! Look! He finally showed! Oh, that's so good! I can take him off the list! And I will be naming him when I go back down. He will definitely be best boy. I told you eventually I was going to turn that corner and one of them was going to sparkle. Alright, let me adjust the thing real fast. It won't take but a moment. Let's see. Coast Highlands. Because now I just need an onyx for a Steelix. Whoops, wrong one. Let me do this right here. Move those guys over. Close. Save. Voila! Yes, I'm about to. You know, if I can hit the right buttons. The drought had to end eventually. How far along was I into this? An hour and 38 minutes? So that was probably an hour and 34? Let me make note of that too for clips real fast. I've been trying to get better at taking clips and stuff for more for Twitch, which I don't know why. I actually get more views and stuff on YouTube than I do on Twitch. That just makes my day, finally. I knew I had to be getting close to something shiny. Now I just need the other one for a Steelix. Really gotta get rid of X Scissor as my first move with Barristan. Well, at least I can say I accomplished something these past 2 weeks, even if I don't manage an alpha before I start Stories 2. I'll have to remember to mark him off my app later. Yes, I know. I don't have space for it. I never have space for them. Alright, let's go back here and see if any of these have spawned back in yet. Looks like they have. So hopefully my next shiny will be either a Machoke or a Paris or Parasect. I don't imagine it'll be another Onyx right away, and I could just get really lucky. But heck, you never know. I probably want to switch to Barristan. I think Montague is out of energy balls, and it's a bit too late to be healing him up to give him more. Use Aqua Tail. Hi, Cherim. Should really start just lightly working on filling up their entries as well. Can I just go ahead and catch you? Aw. She didn't care. What are you draining? I didn't attack you. Now I'm gonna. That didn't do a thing. No. No. Gonna give it one more Ultra Ball because she's gonna KO poor Barristan on the next turn. Pop? Nope, no pop. Poor Barristan. No, let's revive poor Barristan. Haha, you didn't get to knock me on my butt. I really should be getting another distortion though soon. Just looking at my clock. Okay, it doesn't look like things up here have... Oh, these have. Unless I just missed them last time I was here. This apricorn tree did too. Huh. Hey, Burmy. Oh my god, this poor Burmy's level 17. That poor thing. Okay. No castor fern there. And I'm just gonna run into every piece of this ruin. Let's pop up here real fast, see if any of the items up here have respawned. Looks like that's a yes. Bounce back past that dude. I would be so saddle sore after riding around on a Pokemon all day. No, you shouldn't be able to... Realized it was the Geodude sighting me right after. Okay, anyone else notice his mouth was open and you could like see the red glow of his eyes through his mouth? Like when you're little and you stick the flashlight in your mouth because it, you know, lights up like your cheek and stuff because the skin's so thin. I always miss this one when I come this way. Ding. Nope, come here. There we go. Look, the Alpha Stilix is back. I saw it at, ooh, a distortion. Okay, yeah, I can live with that one there. I'm going to battle this dude real fast and go catch the other Onyx. And then we'll pop up there for it. Good job, Typhlosion. You'd have a nickname, but you were a gift Pokemon. When they released the Hisuian starters as gifts in Pokemon Home, they did a boo-boo. And for whatever reason, if you logged in like same day they released and you lived in the US or something, they were Japanese Pokemon. Oh no, wait, he was an Alpha. I probably could I might be able to rename him. But it was so funny because when I got these starters from the gift for Pokemon Home, it was that first day. So they were all Japanese nicknames, so I couldn't nickname them again. Typhlosion, I know you come from my other game, but can I name you? I can't. Okay. I wanted to name him after the, like, Japanese prayer beads. Okay, I want to see Iron Chunk over here. Yeah. Oh, and a Tumblestone I missed. Alright, up we go. You know, I hate that they kind of muted Shiny Sneasler's colors just a bit. Because it looks so nice as a Sneasel. But they dulled them a bit just in its evolution, and it just doesn't quite hit the same. It's still a nice shiny, but the kind of what are they? They're kind of a bluish color and gold. I'd have to look, but the big feather thing down like the back of Sneezer's head turns kind of a pukey color. Kinda, it's that one weird tinge. It's like right between yellow and green. Oh no, wait, you're hi. You can run right up to Electrode and catch him, but you know, you can't hang around because after you catch one, the others turn aggressive. No, okay, it's not quite blue. It's kind of a really dark teal. And then, like, the feather and claws turn a nice gold. Okay, they change her to gold is what it is. But it's not like a bright, bright gold. It's more a muted gold. Is what it is. It just doesn't pop as well as the other color was. One of these days I'm gonna have something in this other than water. Probably juice. I'd expels where I'll drink like just 3 or 4 things of V8 juice. You know, the funny thing is one of the better places in this game to try for shinies is the spots where the distortions show up. Because when new Pokemon spawn in, they are entirely new Pokemon. Hi, Shieldon. See if we can't keep the first band of idiots up here. Okay, that works. Yeah, I heard him spawn in. Okay, another Shieldon. Go around this way and swing back up. Okay, third Shieldon. Double check real fast. That's 1. That's 2, and the other one does make 3. Okay. So no go this one too. Oh, item. Okey-doke, there we go. I hate this spot. You can't see anything because of the distortion. This is not me forgetting that you can move the camera for a few seconds. Guys, you can move the camera around. It goes wherever you want it to go. I don't know why that slipped my mind. Good lord. Hi, Rotoms. Are you guys only aggressive at night? Huh. Like, I knew they just weren't aggressive during the day in general, but it never quite realized that they are indeed only aggressive at night. Probably because they're ghosts. So considering they exist in the here and now and aren't like a result of some sort of electrical shenanigans in the future, it does make me wonder if they're born in like lightning storms or something. Maybe if a bolt of lightning hits a grave, given their spawn point in the game? So they're not zombies, they're just little blobs of electricity, more or less. Electricity and like ectoplasm. It is interesting though, because you get them in like Scarlet and Violet in well, not directly Scarlet and Violet, I'll get to that in a moment. In Gen 4, you can only get it at the old chateau. You can't get it at all in Gen 5. Gen 6, they only spawn in a certain trash can in the Lost Hotel. Makes sense. Abandoned haunted place. Gen 7, you have the Rotom in your Pokedex. I don't remember if you can catch one in the wild. Gen 8. I don't remember if you can get them in Gen 8 either. But in Gen 9, they're just in Blueberry Academy and they've been like imported and bought in. Keep spinning those around like I think they're my items. Let's get off Earth's Ring for a battler. He ain't ready for some of the stuff we go up against. Let's get these up here first. Frickin' Chimecho. I just heard the chink chink of Chimecho and my brain's going, where's the shiny? We'll get to Onyx in just a moment. I just want to collect these, this craft stuff first. This stuff real fast. Oh, I don't like that. There, much better. They're backwards, but at least they're all grouped together now. I wonder if this game's money maxes out at 10 million more or less, like Scarlet and Violet does. Seems logical that it might. There he is. Oh, there she is. Can I? Yes, I can. Okay, so it won't be best boy because it's a female onyx. But there we go. This onyx is going to be evolved into a Steelix because I need a male Steelix for gender differences. I'm kind of sad that like gender differences in Pokemon have kind of petered out as well. Like we still get them, we just don't get them as much as we used to. So every time I think of gender differences, I think of this person who did this video and it was giving like all the starter Pokemon gender differences, and half of them he just like legit tried to turn into girls. He'd give them like skirts or ponytails and or like makeup looking effects. It was weird. I mean, he had some okay ones, but he took one of the starters, I don't remember which it is clearly a bit more female coded. I think it might have been Meganium, and then gave it a female form that is like, wait, what? Like, should this not be a male form? Because it replaced like the flower petals with thorns. Now part of me wants to go watch that just because. Whoop. Go after this one first. If we ever get a proper Gen 4 remaster, or I guess I should say remake, because the one we got was more of a remaster. There's nothing wrong with BDSP, I like them. But if we ever get a Gen 4 remake in like the Legends style, I hope they keep including some of the stuff Legends introduced, like the little quarry here, where it's clear they cut stones for the temple. That is my one beef with Game Freak about us not getting a this style Gen 4 game. Is me trying to line up the Legends Arceus map with the Gen 4 map in my head and figure out where all the cities and stuff are. It's like, well, okay, where would Hearthome be, and where would Celestic Town be, and where would... We all know where Sunny Shore would be. Well, and then you get to, like, Mount Stark, which is a volcano. Which, okay, it erupts apparently a few times in order for, you know, to get the big survival area. But it's like, but where's the Pokemon League? Where's the island that's supposed to be on? Because it seems like the Volcano Island should very much be the... Fly! See what I tell you guys? Told you guys there'd be another one in here to bother me. But it seems like the Pokemon League should be on the island where the volcano is. You pick it up. And I mean that literally. It's just, you'll find it scattered around on the ground. It's... Excuse me! No, come here! Yelling at half these Pokemon in the wild, it makes me feel like I'm scolding a misbehaving dog. I was off that hitbox just a bit. But yeah, generally you just find wood laying on the ground near certain trees. I'd give you locations, but honestly, I just kind of come across it half the time and it's like, oh, a piece of wood. I'm like freaking James Woods in that one episode of Family Guy. Ooh, a piece of candy. And then he gets trapped in a box. There we go. Excuse me, Psyduck. Oh. Okay, guess I should pop through and see which Paris and Parasect respawned. Yeah, I see you, you dumb fly. He was literally on top of my screen. I wasn't gonna hit him either way, but I figured might not hurt to try. Oh, poisoned anyways. When will they learn that them poisoning me is not a deterrent to me trying to catch them? Oh, we don't want to scatterbang it. Alright, that works perfectly fine. Okay, back down. Bye, Golbat. Okie doke. Ooh, right, we get these down here as well. Okay. Break open some tumblestones. This game is a test of skills in making and breaking habits. You gotta get used to hitting stuff to gather ores, and then when you're completely full up on an ore, you have to train yourself to not do it for a little while because you can't have any more of that ore. Haha, I was protected by the rock. Oh, I have a follower. There we go. There we don't go. Now there we go. Turned around and saw the Steelix and thought that the Onyx had immediately spawned back in. Hi, Hippodon. Hi, Hippopotas. I was gonna chuckle about when you get these and they're like sorted between gender. Like you'll get a female Hippodon and 2 male kids, and or a male Hippodon and 2 females, or you know, the other way around with the same genders. And then you catch one and ruin the whole dynamic. Caster Fern, thank you. Ah. My Gigaton balls are going to be the first thing I use all of. Okay, not bad. Excuse me. Aquatel him. Oh. Can't run from that one, it's a battle. At Walmart yesterday, and like I said, I was looking to see if they had a power strip with a 10-foot cord, and I was walking down an aisle. This lady's talking to one of the workers, and she's just trying to ask her for a regular pair of headphones. The headphones, you know, with the little silver pointy end that you just plug into things. And the lady's like, "Oh, you need USB headphones?" And she goes, "No, I just need a regular pair of headphones." And she goes, "I need a pair for my computer. Like, I have this set for my vehicle, but I need a pair for my computer." I think she was looking for a headset. Which, to be fair, my headset, you know, is not a USB one. It just has the two adapter ends. I'm of the opinion more pairs of headphones need to keep those ends, because I'd much rather plug a pair into my phone than mess around with Bluetooth. Bluetooth isn't bad. I had a lovely little speaker that I adored until it stopped charging. But not everything needs to be Bluetooth. If I want to walk around with my phone in my pocket and listen to music, I would like for my headphones to be attached to it. Of course, to be fair, I was walking Stella one day last winter. I don't think it was Christmas, but it was somewhere kind of in that general vicinity time-wise. And my phone fell out of my hoodie pocket. And I only realized because my music kept getting quieter and quieter and quieter as I walked away. It hit a point where you know, that 4 or 5 seconds it takes your brain to catch up. And it's like, wait a moment. I'd turn around and go get it. So I will admit that is actually the only time I've ever dropped my phone right out of my pocket. I'm looking forward to hoodie weather. $50, 60-degree days to start with. Like that's not half of winter anymore. I love bundling up in clothes to stay warm, to an extent. It is, you know, everyone says it's much easier to warm up than it is to cool down, which is true, because layers. You can only take so many layers off, and you can keep adding them on until it, you know, till it's probably a ridiculous amount and you're wandering around like a cartoon character. There's something so nice about it just being nice and cool out and you being all snuggled into like a favorite hoodie or under a favorite blanket or something. Putting all the thick bedding back on the bed. My big green comforter and my Afghan. Putting Dad's Afghan on his bed. My dad has a California king-size bed. And I learned to crochet. His one request of me was a blanket. He paid for all the yarn, except for like maybe $15 worth. Massive mass outbreaks are post game, so you beat the main part of the game, and then there's a little part that is filling up your Pokedex with Arceus, and then it should be after that. You get massive mass outbreaks after that. But anyway, I crocheted a blanket for my dad, and it is about 8 feet wide by 8 feet wide, and it weighs 17 pounds. I can fold it on over 4 times and lay underneath it, and it is delightfully heavy. And I kid you not, I got halfway through making this blanket and was able to sleep under it. And continued to sleep under it up into and after the time it was finished. Because it took a week or so for us to be able to actually send it to him. But we had to take it into the, we weighed me and then weighed me holding the blanket. But we had to go in and ask the person at the post office how much it would cost to send it. Like, I got 17 pounds of blanket. How much is this gonna cost to send? And it was like $13, which was cheap. That'd probably cost $50 or so now. We stuffed it in a vacuum seal bag and sucked all the hair out of it and managed to stick it in a Christmas box. Then my friend's grandma proceeded to wrap that thing like it was nobody's business. 4 layers of paper. I can barely wrap Christmas presents, but she's fancy. Well, she was fancy. She passed a few years ago. She could do all sorts of stuff. She'd hand make their tree topper out of ribbon every year. Guys, I think Papa's home. One of you kind of cares, and one of you only cares because he gives you treats. Come on, up, up. Gotta start leaving this on sticky globs. There we go. Hopefully he catches. How that apparently caught, I don't know. I just barely hit the Pokemon. So Shiny Catherine made a post earlier on Twitter. She was talking about doing a... I don't remember if it was a 4-player Nuzlocke or just a 4-player, you know, people playing together with Scarlet and Violet. Which sounds like it would be lots of fun, but oh my god, that's going to be such a hassle to schedule. Like, sure, she can get together 4 people and they can all be like, oh, well, I have this day, and this day free, but plans change sometimes because life. This should be a bronzer. Dink, dink. Ooh, nice, 8. Okay, how am I doing on just stuff in general? Okay, not bad. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, you still have flamethrowers. Nice. Yes, I know, you saw me. Guess what? I'm leaving you there. I'm not interested. I can outrun you, dude. You aren't in my way. There we go. Hi, Bubba. I hear you over there. Little jingle of your new bell. I missed. I don't know how that counted as a backstrike. Hi, Bubba. Give me just a second. I'll pet your head. Cat's in the way. Oh, my boy's in the way. You're always in the way, my boy. Oh. Yeah, you think you're unloved. Yeah. I just don't love your cat fur all between my computer keys. Yeah. Little hooligan. You can't see him. He's still here, I promise. Come on. Over this way. You know how it goes after a couple minutes. Yeah, I know. You love her. You love her, boy. I'd almost take off your new collar and show it off, but it'd probably take me 10 minutes to get it back on you. Yeah. You want me to rub that other ear? No, you just want me to rub the top of your head. Alright. I gotta go back to being poisoned. You guys will have to forgive me. He's sitting in front of my big screen. I've had to revert to the smaller screen. This dumb parasect don't want to catch, apparently. Alright, got him. Somehow managed to get him. Let's not jump over the side of the cliff any more than we usually do. Are you gonna give me a moment's peace? Come on, scooch. What's got you so needy? You've had treats and it's not dinner time yet. I fed you a little early yesterday because I filled up your food container again. And you still begged for food at dinner time. So I put like half a cup in his bowl. I see that yawn. Yeah, right. Nothing down there spawned in. The other stuff up here hasn't. I'm not going for that one. I don't feel like messing with the Alpha Bronzong. Should be getting close to distortion time again. Dad stepped outside and came back in, so now Pin thinks he gets more treats. And it doesn't help that about 3 times out of 5 he's able to annoy Dad enough into giving him more treats. On a rare occasion, he might get some extra from me, but he generally doesn't. You need 10 stars to get the shiny charm. 10 stars and a complete Pokedex, I think. Here, let me look. You need to get research level on every Pokemon except for Peony, Manaphy, Shaman, and Darkrai. This does include Arceus, but you get an automatic perfect for him. Yes, hi Bubba, what is it? So yeah, you do need level 10 to get the shiny charm. What? Come here. You want to sit here and pester me? I'm gonna pester you a little bit in return. No, come on, now move. Go on. Don't make me be mean and get the squirt bottle. Now you're just gonna lay down. You gonna take an anger nap? Whee! We're running through a frickin' monsoon. I wonder if they had to chart like specific wind patterns for each area in this game. Just like what paths the effect could take so it didn't look like it was coming out of the walls or something. Can never quite manage to beat him in the quick draw. Oh, hey, nice. Rampardos is level 76. I about called him Gimli, but that's not Gimli. Yes, you need... Well, you need your entire Pokedex up to level 10. So, in that, you'll get 10 star more or less by the time you have that. So, it's not a need, but it is generally just a thing you'll have either way. But no, you don't need all 10 stars to beat the game. But you will more than likely have it by the time you finish the Pokedex to get the shiny charm. Okay, those haven't respawned, which means the ores haven't respawned. All these dumb red tumblestones. Alright, I reckon the Onyx probably should have... Oh! Barriston, honey, not this again. Pin, go. Go. Come on. Yes, Mama's being mean. Oh, I still had an aquatail. Okay, I had 3. I thought I had 2 left. Oh well, don't matter. I got it either way. Okay, so everything up here must have more or less just spawned back in. Which means I should have, yep, these up here to get. You know, I'm always a little sad that the snow doesn't, like, accumulate on the ground. Like, even a little bit, it's falling, but you don't even get, like, 10 seconds of accumulation before it fades. And I'm not picturing anything like Minecraft levels of accumulation, where it just covers everything as it snows. Just something kind of like what they do with your footprints in some of the older games, where you'll leave footprints in like sand or snow or something like that, or rainy days where they're behind you for a little bit and then gone. Oh, 5 caster ferns, nice. Should be up to 200-ish soon. And I'm just gonna keep those in there for now, because I can't deposit anything other than the iron anyways. They were nice enough to line up for me. Little sad only one caught though. Oh, a distortion. Lovely. Where's it at? There's always got to be one there. Just ruins my entire day. Ruins. This will probably be my last distortion for the day. So I might do it and then call it into the stream just a little early. But other than my weird hiccup with YouTube not wanting to show up for some reason, I did start a smidge early, so I think it about evens out. But yeah, it'll about even out. Catch these two guys, and then we'll head up the hill to the ruins. Heck, who knows? Maybe I'll get a double whammy today. I got the best girl. Maybe I'll get a big boy as well. I very much thought of yes, I'm streaming tomorrow. It's Friday. I should be keeping to my regular schedule except for possibly next Saturday, because I think I need to clean the cabin next Saturday. I'm not 100% certain yet. I have to double check. Or no, I do clean the cabin next Saturday, unless they cancel. And in which case I'll be streaming either Wednesday or Sunday to make up for it. But no, the rest of this week is my usual. So we're good. I'll be streaming tomorrow and Saturday. Look, I stream every day, but I do try to be kind to myself and give myself the 2 days off you would at least have if you were working a regular 9 to 5. Hopefully. Sparkly. I'd prioritized everything else as well, but the caster fern's just right there next to the drop. I'm sorry, but the caster fern plant makes me think of one of those dog toys you can get where it's basically a scoop you put a ball into and you use a thing to just throw it. These plants look like if you took one and you wiggled the leaves around enough, you could use it for the exact same thing. Those are also totally the kind of things that when you're a kid, you fight other kids with them so you can hit them with the hard part. Rampardos. Pokemon in my way. Piece of rubble I thought was an item. What is it? What is it? What is it? What is it? Aw. I mean, it's cool. It's an Alpha Jolteon, but I don't need an Alpha Jolteon. I got one. last spawn-in was a Craniados. The ruins get that 1 point. Yes, I know ancient people must have worshipped it. Quit. That should be about everything. Or close enough to everything that anything I leave behind won't just set me off into a snarling rage or something. Four distortions for the day isn't bad. Alright, I'm going to gather items as I go back down. Up the hill we go. And I need this. And I need this a little further up the hill. Why you won't let me go take pictures from the temple before it becomes a ruins, I don't know. We speeding. I need a silly mod for this game that replaces the sound of Weird Ear's hooves hitting the ground with like race car noises. As funny as it'd be, it also seems like the kind of thing that you'd get tired of in like 5 minutes. So it probably wouldn't be worth the trouble. Yes, I know I can't carry that item. That one didn't catch, but that's fine. I gotta go back that way anyways to go up the little valley. Rhydon? Where'd you come from? Oh, I battled the, Rhyhorn a few minutes ago when the tree was wiggling. Okay. I was say, I didn't catch the Rhydon, I swear. Wrong kind of Pokeball. Phew. He's such a good boy, he catches even when I don't sticky glob him. That was legit an accident. I did actually think I had sticky glob selected and didn't notice I didn't until I threw the Pokeball. Alright, I'll snag these real fast. There we go. That should be the last of it, I think. Honestly, we needed more of kind of just the fall color aesthetic in this game. We got a little bit of it, but like, we get an entire snow-covered area, which I get why it's literally just the way it's been, but I don't know. More fall-colored trees, I think. Alright, let's deposit items. Save before releasing Pokemon. It wouldn't like let me release that Onix anyways. It would actually give me a warning, but still. This is more for my party's sake than anything else. Hopefully they bring mass release back in the next Pokemon game. Why they got rid of it in Scarlet and Violet when there's outbreaks, I do not know. How do you do the panel? I'm not certain what you're referring to. Give me some more specifics. Yeah, that's a riddle in each one. You can look it up. There's a couple of, couple of people who've done guides on how to get through them. But I really don't remember like the order and stuff. Each section is a different little challenge. A couple of them are what order the statues are in. I think two of them is like a riddle. But yeah, I really can't answer that. That is something I would literally need to be probably at that part of the game or have done within the last month to be able to answer. Okay, 102, that's not bad. Oh, right. I was about to say, where'd all my money go? But I spent it all. But yeah, sorry, Jeremiah. You are going to have to look up a separate walkthrough from me. I think Austin John should have one covering that specific part of the game, if I'm not mistaken. Check with his stuff. Why did I do that? I always leave off on the save screen. Yeah, sorry I can't be of more help. Some things I remember well enough to help you guys with, and other things it's been like 6 months. I don't remember any of it at all. Alright guys, I'm going to end stream here today. I will be back tomorrow, same time, same place. We got a shiny today, no alpha, but I'll take it. Nothing wrong with shiny Onyx. She's a very good girl. Hopefully maybe tomorrow we'll get the shiny alpha. Fingers crossed. I hope the rest of your guys' day goes well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.